The E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber. Doston Namaste. Why most small businesses don't work and what to do about it. In the E-Myth Revisited, author Michael E. Gerber, a world-renowned small business consultant, shares powerful insights on why most small businesses fail and how to build a company that thrives beyond the owner's personal involvement. E-Myth stands for the entrepreneurial myth, the mistaken belief that people who are good at technical work, like baking, designing, or coding, can automatically run a successful business. This book is a wake-up call for every small business owner and aspiring entrepreneur. Whether you're running a bakery in Delhi, a salon in Mumbai, or a tuition center in Bangalore, this book teaches how to work on your business, not just in it. It's a guide to building systems, designing operations, and growing a business that runs smoothly, even without you. Through a fictional coaching story with a client named Sarah, Gerber explains timeless principles using real-life scenarios. The book is deeply relatable, brutally honest, and immensely actionable. 1. The entrepreneurial myth. Are you a true entrepreneur or just a skilled technician in disguise? The fatal assumption is, if you understand the technical work of a business, you understand a business that does that technical work. Gerber introduces the central idea of the E-Myth. Many small businesses are started by technicians, people skilled in a particular trade, who believe their technical skill is enough to run a business. Unfortunately, technical expertise alone does not prepare someone for entrepreneurship. Most businesses fail because the founder doesn't understand marketing, operations, or management. Instead, they get stuck doing all the work themselves and eventually burn out. The myth is that businesses are started by entrepreneurs, but in reality, they're often started by technicians who suffer from an entrepreneurial seizure. A talented cake artist in Pune opens her own bakery, thinking her delicious cakes are enough to guarantee success. But after a year, she's overworked, struggling with finances, customer service, hiring, and marketing, things she never considered when she was just baking. 2. The entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. Which role dominates your business decisions? Entrepreneur, manager, or technician? Inside your business lives 3 people: the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. Every small business owner embodies 3 conflicting personalities. Times the entrepreneur dreams, innovates, and visualizes the future. Times the manager craves order, structure, and systems. Times the technician lives in the present and wants to do the work. The problem arises when the technician dominates, ignoring future planning or systems, leading to chaos or stagnation. A business owner must balance all 3 roles to build a sustainable operation. A computer repair shop owner in Hyderabad spends 90% of his time fixing devices himself, never documenting systems or thinking about how to scale. When he gets sick for a week, the entire shop shuts down. No business continuity. 3. Infancy. The technician's phase. Are you running your business, or is it running you? In the infancy stage, the owner and the business are one and the same. Infancy is the startup phase where the technician dominates. The owner does all the work, believing that if you want it done right, you must do it yourself. This creates a business that's entirely dependent on the owner's energy and availability. Eventually, it leads to burnout. The business doesn't grow because it's limited by one person's capacity. A boutique owner in Jaipur manages inventory, designs clothes, deals with clients, and handles social media alone. Business grows, but she starts working 16 hours a day and feels stuck, unable to take a break without losing money. 4. Adolescence. Getting some help. What happens when you hire help without systems? Adolescence begins when you decide to get some help. As the business grows, the owner realizes they can't do everything alone. They hire help, but often without training or clear systems. This leads to chaos, frustration, and miscommunication. Eventually, the owner may pull back and return to doing everything alone or feel trapped by untrained staff. This chapter emphasizes the need for processes and structure to scale. A gym in Bangalore hires front desk staff and trainers without clear job descriptions. Within a month, customers complain, operations are sloppy, and the owner spends more time fixing mistakes than before. 5. Beyond the comfort zone. Are you willing to change yourself to grow your business? If your business is to change, you must change first. Gerber stresses that business growth requires personal growth. Owners must move beyond their comfort zones and learn new skills, like delegation, system design, and leadership. Staying in the technician mindset holds back both personal and business development. This chapter pushes readers to break free from their limits. A home chef in Lucknow resists switching to digital orders, clinging to handwritten recipes and phone calls. After finally adopting a food delivery app and hiring help, her business doubles in a few months. 6. Maturity and the entrepreneurial perspective. Can you visualize your business fully developed before you even begin? Great businesses are not built by extraordinary people but by ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Gerber introduces the idea of building a business with the end in mind. The mature business owner doesn't just react day to day. They envision the ultimate goal and reverse engineer how to get there. This is the entrepreneurial perspective. Seeing the business as a product that can run independently of its creator. A mature business requires vision, clarity, and intentional system design. A tuition center in Nagpur begins with one teacher. Instead of just teaching, the founder imagines a franchise model, builds a structured syllabus, trains instructors, and eventually opens 10 centers across Maharashtra. 7. The turnkey revolution. What if your business could run smoothly without you? The turnkey revolution gave birth to a new kind of business model, built on systems, not people. Inspired by the McDonald's franchise model, this chapter explains how businesses should be built like turnkey operations, where everything works based on well-documented systems and processes. This allows consistency, scalability, and delegation. The goal isn't to rely on extraordinary employees but to design a system that enables ordinary employees to produce extraordinary results. An Ahmedabad cafe documents recipes, greeting scripts, and service processes in a handbook. New staff are trained using this manual. Within a year, they open 3 more locations with the same quality. 8. The franchise prototype. Is your business ready to be replicated by others? Pretend that your business is the prototype for 5,000 more just like it. Even if you don't plan to franchise, treat your business like it's going to be duplicated. Think about every system, marketing, operations, customer service, as something that can be repeated by others. This mindset forces clarity, documentation, and efficiency. You build a business model that's scalable, not just survivable. A digital marketing freelancer in Chennai develops SOPs, standard operating procedures, for onboarding clients, handling social media, and reporting. She trains a team and eventually sells her system as a service package to others. 9. Working on your business, not in it. Are you doing technical work or strategic work? The purpose of going to work on your business is to make it possible for your business to work without you. Gerber emphasizes a critical shift. Stop being stuck in day-to-day operations and start working on the business itself. Designing, strategizing, and building systems. When you work in your business, you're an employee. When you work on it, you're a builder. This chapter encourages owners to step back, evaluate, and innovate. A small clothing brand in Surat stops tailoring custom orders daily. Instead, the owner builds a catalog, outsources production, and focuses on branding and sales channels. 10. The business development process. Do you have a clear path for developing and growing your business? Innovation, quantification, and orchestration are the 3 key activities in business development. Gerber introduces a structured approach to business development. Times innovation. Doing things differently to stand out. Times quantification. Measuring everything to know what works. Times orchestration. Systematizing successful practices so they're repeated consistently. By applying these steps, you can scale intelligently and create a business that thrives on reliable processes. A food truck in Goa innovates with fusion dishes, measures customer preferences weekly, and introduces a repeatable ordering process, leading to expansion into a full restaurant. 11. Your primary aim. What do you truly want from life? And how will your business help you achieve it? Before you can live the life of your dreams, you must first know what that life looks like. This chapter shifts focus from the business to the individual. Gerber asks you to define your primary aim in life, your values, purpose, and vision. A successful business should be a vehicle to support your life goals, not the other way around. Without a clear aim, your business will lack direction. You must first get clear on who you want to be, how you want to live, and then build a business that aligns with that vision. A graphic designer in Kochi was overworking to grow his agency. But when he re-evaluated his life, he realized he wanted more time with his family and travel. He shifted his business model to fewer, high-paying clients with a remote team. 12. Your strategic objective. What specific goals must your business achieve to fulfill your primary aim? Your strategic objective is a clear statement of what your business has to do to achieve your primary aim. Once you define your life goal, you must craft a strategic objective for your business. This includes clear metrics like financial targets, customer numbers, product types, market demographics, and exit strategies. The strategic objective gives your business a measurable mission, helping you design everything else with clarity and purpose. An edtech startup in Noida sets a goal: reach 1 lakh students in Tier 2 cities with affordable video courses by 2026. With this target, all branding, hiring, and product planning align with the objective. 13. Your organizational strategy. Have you built a company based on systems or personalities? Structure is not about people. It's about function. You need an organizational chart, even if you're currently doing every role. Create roles for marketing, sales, finance, customer support, etc., and assign yourself temporarily. This forces clarity. As the business grows, you can delegate roles to trained people. This approach ensures that systems drive the company, not individual whims or talent. A stationary business in Indore creates a structure with defined roles for sourcing, order fulfillment, marketing, and customer care, even when the owner was the only employee. This made scaling up with interns and part-timers much easier. 14. Your management strategy. How will you ensure consistent performance across your team? The purpose of a management system is not to control people, but to educate them. The management strategy is about setting performance standards, training systems, and regular feedback. Employees should be trained not just in tasks but in the company's values, expectations, and goals. A business runs well when employees clearly know what's expected and how success is measured. Systems provide clarity, confidence, and consistency. A chain of dental clinics in Gujarat trains receptionists using videos and manuals. Each clinic runs the same script for appointments and greetings, giving every customer the same experience. 15. Your people strategy. Are you hiring people who align with your vision and systems? People don't do what you expect. They do what you inspect. Your people strategy should focus on hiring the right attitude, not just skills. You need people who respect systems, believe in the vision, and are willing to grow. Clear job descriptions, values, and performance metrics help in attracting and retaining such people. Regular feedback and system-driven evaluation are key to long-term success. A food delivery startup in Delhi uses role-play and value tests in interviews to hire delivery boys who are punctual and polite, rather than only checking experience. 16. Your marketing strategy. Do your customers buy from you for emotional or logical reasons? People buy feelings, not things. Marketing is about understanding how your customer feels and crafting messages that appeal to those emotions. You must identify your primary customer and what they really want, not just the product, but how it makes them feel. Position your business to communicate and deliver on that emotion consistently. A Jaipur-based handcrafted gift shop markets its products with the story of Rajasthani artisans and festivals, creating emotional value beyond price. 17. Your system strategy. Is your business run by chance or by a proven system? Systems run the business and people run the systems. This is the heart of the E-Myth idea. Every part of your business, marketing, hiring, operations, finance, must be documented and systemized. Systems ensure consistency, predictability, and quality. Good systems let you scale without chaos and reduce dependence on individuals. A chain of salons in Bangalore uses software to track appointments, customer preferences, and stylist availability. With these systems, the owner opens new branches while maintaining service quality. 18. A letter to Sarah. What if you could coach yourself through your business struggles? Your business is not your life, but it can support your life if you let it. Gerber ends the book with a heartfelt letter to Sarah, his fictional client, summarizing all the lessons. He reminds her and the reader that business is a tool to create a better life. You don't have to suffer, burn out, or feel lost. If you approach your business as a creator, with systems, vision, and purpose, it can be joyful and freeing. An IT freelancer in Mumbai reads the book, builds processes, outsources tasks, and finally takes a 2-week vacation after 5 years, with zero emails or panic. Key takeaways. Times most small businesses fail because they rely too much on technical skills, not systems. Times the owner must balance 3 roles: entrepreneur, manager, and technician. Times a business should be built with the end in mind, like a franchise prototype. Times define your personal life goals and align your business to serve them. Times every part of the business should run on documented systems, not personality. Times hiring, training, and managing should be system-driven and values-focused. Times marketing must focus on customer emotions, not just products. Times work on your business, not just in it.